be the most stressful part. I'm not gonna lie to you. Get shit. What do you mean, bro? Getting started sometimes the freaking hardest part. Um, because you don't know what it's gonna sound like, you don't know what it's gonna look like, you don't know none of that. So it's just like,
Oh my god, look what we got, boys. Let's open it and see what it is.
they got tone or what? I like that for her. She be really going hard for her kids, man. Can't even be mad at that, bro. Can't even be mad at that. All right, chat. So let's um isn't social media kind of crazy, chat? That you actually get to see somebody's life. You get to see somebody's life on a screen. And then it's gotten to the point so much that like people lie about what their lives are like. Isn't that crazy? You gonna lie to me about what your life is like? That's kind of crazy, bro. You're really gonna sit up here and lie to me about what your life is like? That's kind of crazy to me. But like, fuck it, fuck it, bro. That's how they like to live. Hey, yo, chat, what is good, bro? I know I've not been streaming the way I usually had, and I had been in 2025. I was locked. I'm planning on getting locked back in again. Let's do this shit. Let's fucking fuck all that fucking fuck all the excuses. Let's go ahead and do this shit. I'm excited. So far I've learned in 2026. I didn't go on with that series, which I should have. I just shit got so fucking hectic at the end of the year for me that I just was like, fuck everything. But look, all right. One thing about 2026 is that so far I'm learning, bro. I'm learning that you can't hold somebody to be who you are. You can't be mad at somebody because they didn't react the way you wanted them to react. You can't just be upset at the things that you can't control. If you can't control what somebody else is gonna do, you can't be mad at what they're gonna do, bro. You gotta just vibe with it. Go with the flow and type shit. You can't be upset. You got fuck it. And you know what I noticed, bro? Doubt kills more success than anybody, bro. Like if you doubt yourself, bro, like people are gonna they're going to dip. If you doubt yourself, that's just not gonna work, bro. It doesn't work like that. You really got to keep that like full faith in mind, bro. You got to stay focused. You got to stay grinding. You got to do the best you can. You gotta love yourself, bro, because once you love yourself, you're gonna put yourself in good predicaments, in good situations, and then you can go from there. But if not, then it's gonna make things 10 times harder, bro. Damn, I miss chatting it up with you guys, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, oh my goodness, bro. I need to get back on live. I need to get back on live. Oh my goodness. But hey, man, as long as y'all know, the only limit is your mind, bro. The only limit is what you got right going on right here. If you feel good about yourself, if you know good about yourself, if you know that you're a beautiful person, if you know that you are a good person and you try to treat everybody with respect, then you shouldn't really worry about what other people got to say about you. How you feel about you is the most important thing overall. And I know that sounds selfish, but who do you have to deal with 24/7 nonstop? It's you. You got to deal with you 24/7 when those doors close. So that's why you got to be in good standing with yourself. That's why it's so important for you to know yourself and communicate with yourself and all of that. Know yourself and communicate with yourself simultaneously at the same time. Yeah, man. And here's the thing, bro. Like I encourage each and every single one of y'all to go for your goals, go for your dreams. You only get one life, bro. So you might as well make the most out of this shit, bro. It's like that saying they say. What do they say? They say it's either one day or day one. So which one is it gonna be, bro? Are you going to decide to make it day one of you deciding to try something, or one day you'll try it? Because one day turns into never. So yeah, bro, you never know, bro. Put yourself out there. Freaking try it. Try it, bro. Fucking try it, bro. So many people are afraid to try to the point where like they if they just tried a little bit, they'd be out of here. They would have blown up. They would have been gone. They would have had so much success that it would be unrecognizable. But you got to try. I know everybody in this chat has goals. It's the thing. Are y'all gonna do anything else? You got to. You have to. Have to, bro. I really, really want you guys to. I want that for you, bro. I want y'all to be happy, bro. You're gonna be like, damn, I did that shit. It wasn't easy, but I did that. So just whatever is gonna keep you. If there's something that's gonna keep you becoming better for yourself, I suggest you guys. Man, look at me making suggestions. You guys should do it. If it helps you become a better person, like reading, if it helps you become like more like of a team, like church or something, like, and if it's good for you, just do it, bro. Just do it. It ends up, it works, bro. It works. Trust me. Make it happen, bro. Whatever it is that you're going through, make it happen. Don't be worried about all of the other bullshit. Make it happen. Stay focused on yourself. Stay positive. Keep going. Make it happen. Make your goals happen. Make your dreams happen. Don't be worried about all of the other bullshit. Don't be. Just focus on the progress. Don't be focused on the everything got to be perfect. Everything's got to be exact. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't got to be exact. You just got to put yourself out there. You just got to keep going. You just got to stay positive, bro. You have to keep going and stay positive. That's the only thing you really got to do. And then shit starts coming together afterwards. After you thought that you couldn't go anymore, after you thought that that was it for you, after you thought that that was all the gas you had left in the tank, but God had another plan. God gave you the rest of the energy to go the rest of the way. That's the only way that you're gonna make it from here to where you want to be. That's the only way. It's the only way. You gotta have God's like spirit with you. You gotta have that connection, and you gotta have that connection, bro. Sometimes you gotta move with faith, move with what God wants you to do, move with what God wants you to do, not with what you want to do. And sometimes that gets scary because you don't know why, you don't understand. But bro, hey, God has a reason for every season. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. That's the way it works. He'll always create something that will show you something in a funny way where you are like, oh, damn, bro, I did not know it was going to end up like this. Now I learned a lesson. Now I learned a lesson. Now I learned that I need to freaking move smart. Now I learned that I need to value my time. Now I learned that I need to believe myself. Now I learned that other people's thoughts and about me really tear me down. Now I know that I gotta take myself serious. Now I know that I gotta move like I want to make something happen if I want something to happen. Now I know that I can't really trust each and every person, but I know that I can trust myself to be myself. You see what I'm saying? Now, now I know that if I take care of myself in the skills that I have, I'll be just fine. If I take now I know that if I take care of my health and my mental health, I'll be just fine. See, it's just lessons that you learn along the way, Chad. It's like It's not a whole blueprint. Even though like I wish I had the blueprint that I have now, bro, you still learn it along the ways. Ooh, damn, bro, I learned so much shit along the way, bro, that like I wish I learned. I wish I knew from the start. Would it be different? I feel like it would be, bruh. I feel like that's just the feeling though, right? You're like, oh damn, I wish I could go back and change this, go back and change that, but go back and change what, man? How exactly would it work, man? How exactly would it work? You gotta stay positive, bro. Just know your potential is endless. It's never too late. You can always do whatever it is you want to do with your life. As long as you move with intention and you move with purpose and you move with integrity, you move with intuition, you move with the Holy Spirit, you move with God's faith, everything's gonna turn out just fine. Everything's gonna turn out just good, bro. So don't worry about nothing. But yeah, man, chase your goals. Don't chase approval. Go for whatever it is that you want in your life. Don't let other people pull you down. Don't let other people who don't understand you try to put you out. For real, man. So don't downgrade your dream just to fit your reality where you're at right now. Like, oh, I think this is the most realistic thing. No, bro. Yo, what's good, Freddie? Yeah, bro. No, don't try to fit your dreams into the reality you have now. Do it the other way around. Fix your dreams to the reality you're at right now. You see what I'm saying? So, in other words, believe in yourself, bro. Don't put yourself down and say, "Oh, I don't think I can do that much. I'll do a little bit." Like, nah, bro. Go hard. 100%. What's the best advice you got for me? What area are you struggling the hardest with? Um, is what I'll ask back to that. That's my counter question. Um, but I would have to say stay hungry, stay hungry, count your blessings, and stay active. Stay active. Stay active. Actively doing something, man. You're struggling with lust. Yes, stay actively doing something productive that's gonna help you be better than you were now. Because think about it, if lust is the problem, it's gratification, instant gratification that you're dealing with. You need something that's going to have a payout for you. So you need to go and maybe go read something. Maybe you need to go and work out. Maybe you need to go and I don't know, go do something healthy, bro. Get some good food, get some eat some fruits, vegetables, smoothies, something like that. Something that's gonna help you feel better, help you move better, help your mind be clear, help you start feeling better about yourself. That's why I said to work out. Once you work out, you're gonna feel way better about yourself. You're gonna start seeing the muscle definition come in way different than you've ever seen on your body, and you're gonna look at yourself and respect yourself different. You're gonna carry yourself different. You're gonna move different. You're gonna move and like your ideas matter because they do. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's the best advice that I give right now. If you're struggling, bro, it doesn't have to always be like that. Just be grateful for what you got right here, right now, and move forward. Be like, okay, well, if I don't have shit right now, what can I learn? What can I learn that's going to change my life? Stay focused on that. And even if that is not the way that works, you will have learned how to learn. You will have learned a skill. You will have learned how to be tough and make it through it. And at the end of the day, bro, just keep going, bro. Not everybody's perfect. Don't judge yourself and don't beat yourself up. Truly. But hey, anybody else got any questions for me? That's what I would say. Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's why I do these man. I appreciate this, man. I love the energy from doing this type of stuff, man. Helping people out. But yeah, man, progress, not perfection. Make sure y'all have some progress getting done, man. Step by step, even if it's like incremental. So, do you think smoking is a sin? Is the addiction the sin? Is the addiction the sin? So it sounds like you're answering your own question a little bit, saying that you think addiction, you think that smoking is a sin because of addiction. Okay, I guess we'll entertain that. Let's just say, or is the addiction the sin? I think the real reason addiction is painted as a sin is because you are using something else to make you feel the way God wants you to feel. And that is whole, happy, and hearted. You know what I mean? So I think that is why it's painted as a sin. But I think that it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain exactly. Um I think personally, if it depends. It's a situational thing for that, right? I think it's a situational thing. I think it could be a sin and it could not be a sin because of how you use it, how it's being used. Because God put each and every fruit and vegetable and herb here for a reason. He didn't put it here to abuse it. So if you're there, you abusing it, I because you're moving in. What's the word? Greed, pretty much. You're moving in greed. You said, okay, but what did bro say? I think if you smoke, it's not a sin, but abusing it to control your lifestyle can be dangerous. I think so too, bro. I agree with you on that. Using it to control your lifestyle is a rocky road. It definitely is, man. You gotta have that balance a little bit. That's how I feel. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else in the chat want to share something, man? I love hearing it, bro. I love having the little like back and forth conversations in the chat. I love it, bro. That's why I love doing this, man. Honestly, genuinely. If I didn't love doing it, I would have quit. Yeah, but I fuck with it too much, man. But yeah, guys. Anybody else in the chat want to come in, pop in, say something, ask a little question about something here or there? Just let me know. Um, your effort is like really the only thing that I think holding you back, bro. Your effort is the only thing that is making you not where you want to be. Try harder, bro. I feel like people underestimate how hard you gotta fucking push. You gotta climb that motherfucker. You gotta climb through the sludge or wherever you're at. Even if it is nice where you're at, you still gotta climb. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really go through that mug, bro. You gotta really go through that, bro. So that's why you gotta stay focused as much as possible. Delete distractions. And that's why I feel like, you know what's crazy? It's not being like preached enough that we need to watch who we decide to date. We need to watch who because who we date influences way more than pretty much any other aspect of our lives. Who we decide to be with in a romantic I'm telling you, bro, in a romantic way will express how we are with our work, how we are with our responsibilities, how we are with our everything else. So that's basically why it's super important for we to just pick the right person, pick the right friends, pick the right lovers, pick the right friendships, pick the right partnerships, pick the right everybody, pick the right job. Because even whenever you decide to have a job is the partnership. So you better pick the right part. The wrong partnership, you're gonna go down with the guys who are doing the bad stuff that were you were there with them. You know what I mean? If you were there with them, you were there with them. So you need at the end of the day, you gotta stay positive and deal with it. Being God made, take care of myself better than the fear of God, but in a good way. What do you mean by that? I'm actually curious. Yeah, no, what do you mean by that? Take care of yourself because of the fear of God. I don't understand what you mean. But yeah, man. That's all it is, man. But look, each and everybody in this chat was born to do great things. You just gotta have the balls enough to go and do it, bro. And once you go and do it, you can't look back and be like, oh, what did I do? Oh, how do I do this? Blah blah blah. He said, like it's not a bad fear. It's like me knowing he's true, the pleasure of sometimes, but it's not bad. Yeah, that's the one thing I never understood. Cause like the fear of God is like, why would you fear something that you love and have a relationship with? I don't understand that, or I didn't. But then people start explaining it, and then like it makes more sense. You know what I mean? It's not like actual fear. Like I guess I don't know. I don't know. But hey, I don't understand everything. I'm not here to act like I understand everything. I'm here to explain to you what I do understand. For real. I'm telling you. You said it's like a real dad that doesn't want to disappoint you. For sure. Okay. I see what you mean. But yeah, man, just know that you're capable of more than you know. You guys are stronger than more than you know. You're smarter than more than you know. You can do more. Just push yourself. The only person that's gonna push you is gonna be you. So stretch yourself a little bit. Pause. Stretch yourself mentally, physically, emotionally. You can do it at the end of the day, but you just gotta have faith. You gotta keep going, bro. You can't quit halfway through whenever shit's not working. It's okay, bro, sometimes whenever like shit isn't working the way you want it to. But bro, you gotta just see it through. Like, why did you get started in the first place? Did you get started riches? Or did you get started to try something you thought would be fun? I think either way, do everything with the max amount of effort possible. And just know that even if it's small progress from year to year, progress is progress and people pay to get progress, but you earned yours. You earned your progress. So that's what makes the progress that you got mean and matter so much. And honestly, it's kind of like a bike, man. Once you start getting consistent and you just start doing it, you automatically just start doing it. It doesn't like it's not hard for you. So that's the thing, bro. You can't like think it's gonna be easy, but after you've done it so many times, it becomes quickly easy. Not quickly. I don't want to say quickly. Sometimes you got to do that shit a bunch of times for a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4 years, and then on the fourth year, something switches over, and now you're really good. You see what I'm saying? Like, oof, oof, man. So, I wish like I could talk to my future self sometimes and then be like, what do I need to know about this period in my life? And what lessons am I gonna learn so that I can just go through it? But you don't learn the lesson that way. Isn't that crazy, bro? I feel like I could beat time that way. Not beat the time, but like, you know what I'm saying? I could slap that it takes for me to learn, and then boom, I'm there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'll have to figure that out. But all right, Chad, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys so much. I had a good time coming back. I like overall, I always have a good time. So just remember, if you guys fall 7 times, get up 8, and love yourself. Keep going, and until next time, peace, peace, peace.